Life is awesome. I just came back from a walk and it was amazing. I filmed a bunch of videos, had a cool chat with my friend, just hung out in the park, climbed trees. It was just so much fun. The perfect start to a perfect day. And it's the weekend, and yes, I have a bunch of stuff to do, but I already got my writing done for the day. I'm filming now, then I'll do a little editing later on today. And it's just overall, I feel like it's gonna be a really fun, relaxing day. So, before I get too sidetracked, because I tend to do that from time to time in case you didn't notice, let's quickly go over the last 2 weeks. Because last week and the week before, I did a double challenge to test how exactly I handle different types of structures for my day. Generally speaking, I'm very strict and rigid in how I structure my day because I know for me that's what works best. But at the same time, I'm creative. I enjoy going with the flow. So I'm like, you know what? I'll test the two extremes, super strict and absolutely no plan, just to see which one works best for me. So the first week, for 5 days, every single hour of the day was planned. I'm actually working on a quick outline, stuff like that, to exactly detail what I did in my structure for a course I'm creating, but I won't go over it right now. I'll make a separate video to explain how I structure my days. So if you want, go check that out. I'll try to include a link with the show notes for the video and the podcast and at the end of the blog. So if you want to read or see more about that, just check out that video or that audio. Okay, so first week, super structured. From the moment I woke up to the moment I went to bed, everything was planned. I wouldn't go over time. I'd be really strict. And I thought it would suck. I thought all that planning, that structure would just limit me so much that I wouldn't have fun. But it was the complete opposite. Because everything was so structured, I knew exactly what I had to do, when I had to do it. And I was super productive. And because of that, I was happy because I felt fulfilled, satisfied with my day, energetic because I took the time to really incorporate pauses and free time into that schedule. So it wasn't work all the time. It was just, okay, blocks of work followed by break, followed by blocks of work. And I really structured it carefully, not to get overwhelmed, because in the past I tried doing this and I was trying to be so productive that it ended up being miserable. So this time I tried to avoid that and it was awesome. In fact, it was so awesome that I'm like, yeah, should I just not do the other week and keep doing this? I'm like, no, you know what? The whole point is to try the two extremes and see what works best. So that's what I did. Last week, the week that just ended, I planned absolutely nothing. I didn't even do my morning mindset and everything. I didn't journal, nothing. And I was so unproductive. I probably could have accomplished more in one day using my old routine than I have in the entire week. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, you know what? Try not to stress, because I tend to do that. So try not to stress and just see it as a vacation. I didn't work out any day because by the time I get to the end of the day, I was so overwhelmed and confused and my brain felt like completely overloaded. I'm just like, nope, you know what? Not working out today. Take it as a break. Every once in a while, it's good to let your body relax, recuperate. So that's what I did. But really, and what I was expecting the most from this challenge was to be, okay, you know what? No schedule, so I'm free. I can do what I want when I want. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have fun. But it really wasn't. Because I wasn't structured, I didn't really know what to do. Because I didn't know what to do, I wasn't productive. Because of that, I didn't feel fulfilled by my day, so I wasn't happy. So it was kind of like a never-ending downward spiral. Okay, I'm not exaggerating in the sense that I'm putting on more than there is, but I'm exaggerating in the sense that I wasn't miserable. It's just I wasn't as productive as I could have been. I wasn't as happy as I could have been. So for me personally, having a really rigid structure that incorporates breaks and free time and activities I enjoy is a perfect thing. Which is why I'm actually creating a course right now on this very thing. It's a 30-day course where I'm going to explain every single day the things you need to do to really create the perfect structure for you. So you can start being super productive, super happy, and just enjoy your life. Anyway, I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm still working out the kinks. I haven't filmed the videos yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I started creating the PDFs and everything for it. So I have an example of the structure exactly that I used. And it's I love it so much, the structure. For me, it's a perfect thing. Sometimes in the past, I try to get so much done and get to the end of the day and feel mentally exhausted. But here, because I break it up and take breaks throughout the day, I feel happy and fulfilled and energized by the end of the day. And I'm really looking forward to getting back to that on Monday. Okay, enough ranting. I covered the basics. I even mentioned the course, which I was planning on doing. Also, as I mentioned before, if you want to learn more about this, my schedule, I'll put a link in the show notes, so go check it out. As usual, if you want to go to my website, there's stuff there. I'm going to update it recently or in the next few weeks with the mini course, so go check that out. I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's it. To be completely honest, there's just so much going on in my life at this point that I'm not 100% sure what's coming exactly when, but just keep an ear out because there's going to be new things coming on. In the meantime, try to make the most of this quarantine. Some people are quarantined, some others aren't, but it's just we're in this time of crisis and transition, so just try to make the best of it. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just trying to make the most of it, have fun every single day. So I wish you pleasure. I wish you luck. I wish you to make so many mistakes and learn from them and just keep growing and becoming an awesome person. Thank you so much for being here. And as usual, go make mistakes.